If they come for Jon Stewart, I swear to God.
I'm gonna have a BF.
What's a BF?
She's gonna have a bitch fit!
CBS just announced that The Late Show with Stephen Colbert will be coming to an end in May 2026, after 11 seasons. Colbert actually announced the news on his own show, and honestly, he seemed really blindsided. He was clearly upset and emotional, which is obviously understandable, but you could tell it hurt in a different way. Here's a clip of Colbert making his announcement on his show.
Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May.
The timing, though, is wild because just a few days before, Paramount, the parent company of CBS, paid $16 million to Donald Trump to settle a lawsuit. CBS claims the cancellation is due to financial reasons. They said that the show's ending was not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount. Other matters worth $16 million. Colbert actually found out the night before.
I want to let you know something that I found out just last night.
If your biggest late night star gets the news that last minute, that doesn't sound like a corporation making a well thought out financial decision, especially when he's been one of the network's most vocal critics of Trump. Colbert actually went off during his own show, calling that settlement a big fat bribe. And just days later, CBS cancels the show. So there's a little bit of a reason to be suspicious of why the timing was so sus. Donald Trump was posting on Truth Social celebrating this. He said, quote, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings." And basically went on a little rant and said that Jimmy Kimmel is next. Some petty Mean Girls burn book shit. And it's not just fans who are shocked, it is celebrities too, and people who've actually been on his show. Jimmy Kimmel posted an Instagram story really saying a fuck you CBS, which is good for other late night hosts to stand up for him like this. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, she also posted, she hashtagged Sherry Redstone too, who truly should be shamed for this decision. Stephen Colbert took over The Late Show from David Letterman back in 2015, and he's hosted it ever since. Why is The Late Show, which is kind of an institution of late night TV, suddenly going bye-bye? Because it's not like they're kicking out Colbert, they're getting rid of the entire franchise, which is a really big deal. What's wild is Colbert's actually leading the late night ratings. He's consistently outperformed Fallon and Kimmel in total viewers. Some people are even asking if it's the death of late night. Just like linear TV as a whole, late night ratings have been lagging for quite a few years. Fallon, Kimmel, Seth Meyers, they've all cut budgets, they've pared down their formats. So many of them rely heavily on YouTube clips now for survival. And I know there's not a lot of ad money in that, I would know. You see their clips go viral on YouTube all the time, but who's actually sitting down and watching it live on television? And it's not even just about viewers anymore. Advertising across the entire entertainment industry is collapsing. That's a big reason why networks are cutting down even when the shows are winning their time slots. So if outspoken political comedians like Colbert are getting the boot after criticizing Donald Trump, then what does that mean for the rest of us? All of this ties back to what I covered in my last video about the Paramount Skydance merger pending FCC approval, and what it means for legacy institutions like CBS when leadership has a bigger agenda and a lot of profits to prioritize. I mean, if that merger goes through, Sherry Redstone is going to be ballin'. This is what happens when corporations are prioritizing politics, and they prioritize kind of appeasement and capitulating to the government. Although this settlement went to Donald Trump directly, you can't discount the fact that he is sitting in the office of the president. There's a lot of moving parts, but really I think over everything is capitalism, selfishness, and greed. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is just a money move, or do you think that the media is cracking down on any kind of dissenting voices? A really interesting book I've been reading lately is called The War for Late Night. It's mostly about the Conan and Jay Leno drama at NBC back in the early 2000s, but Colbert makes a little bit of an appearance too. So you really get a sense of how tense and political the space has always been, kind of behind the scenes. A lot of drama and a lot of politics. So what's next? The Daily Show? Kimmel? What does that say about who's really calling the shots in media? There's a lot of people that have told me they're canceling their Paramount subscriptions. I've said this in the past. I got my annual subscription last year to watch the Euros, but once that expires, I am also going to be joining the club of dissenters who don't want to support a company that silences their commentators. I think this situation overall is one of the biggest exhibits for why we need to focus more on independent media, whether that's people on YouTube, whether that's Substack. There's so many incredible people who are providing really good journalism. I also cover a lot of physical media on my channel, and I think that's more important than ever in the age of digital media, of streaming, of media companies being unreliable and prioritizing profits and politics over the integrity of journalism, creative integrity, and freedom of information. I'll dive deeper into independent media in a future video, but if you liked this, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel to see more videos and check out my other playlists. If you missed my merger video, I'll link it below in the comments. It breaks down kind of the full background of the merger. But seriously, keep your hands off John.